こんばんは、そしてようこそ。私はあなたがよ、少しおしごしていることを願っています。ポケモンを楽しんでくれてありがとう。Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to test. I've been taking tutoring classes in Japanese on my off time, so I wanted to go ahead and test out my skills. If you guys don't know what I said good evening and welcome. I hope you are having a good day, and thank you for joining me on some Pokemon fun. Or for some Pokemon fun, my apologies. Anyway, so yeah, as I mentioned by my very terrible Japanese accent, we are back in Pokemon Ultra Moon. Okay, so, just to kind of let you guys know, it's been like 1,000 years since I fucking did a video on anything. Spring break ended the day before I recorded the last video, or the day I recorded the last video for this Let's Play, and so we are now back to school week, but it is the weekend, and I am here to bring you more Pokemon Ultra Moon goodness. Perhaps next video I'll introduce myself with a Spanish introduction. Maybe I'll make that a thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll make that a thing for certain parts of this Let's Play. Or certain parts of my channel in general. Like greeting you guys in a different language. I think there might be noise bleed, but fuck it. We're already here, so who cares? So I don't remember exactly what we did, because it's been about a week since I recorded last. But I did know we had to come in here and talk to what I can only assume is Olivia's fetish. Outside of that, I don't really know why the fuck she has a rock nose in here. Whatever. Yeah, this is a mineral shop. You can buy, like, gems and shit. Mostly, no, you cannot. I think you can sell them, maybe, or maybe I think this lady might give you stones. Yeah, you can buy fire, thunder, water, and leaf stones. It's unfortunate that you can't buy, well, any of the others. Moonstone, Sunstone, Shiny Stone, Dawnstone, Duskstone, Ice Stone. You know, the stones that you actually might want to buy. Because I'm pretty sure everyone and their grandmother who plays Pokemon... Oh, I thought this was like a backwards way to go somewhere. I'm pretty sure everyone and their grandmother who plays Pokemon knows how to fucking evolve Eevee into like 30,000 different iterations and shit. I can go down here? Holy shit. Why is there like a... Okay, this is weird. Okay, so if you guys don't remember playing Pokemon Black and White 2, then you guys won't really know this, but like, the characters in that game, or your rival, speaking Japanese, now I can't fucking speak English. Your rival in that game, or in those games, will, comment when you get to, Castelia City, or whatever the fuck it is, the really big one that's modeled after Queens or the Bronx, I don't remember which it's modeled after. He will comment that there's like a ship. It's like, oh, this is weird to see a sail ship in this day and age. It's even weirder for me to just see that really actually a sail ship. Holy crap, the fucking draw distance on this shit. Okay, so I got the shit from the bitch shop thing. So I think now, oh wait a minute, I can fly there. I should be able to anyway. Instinct keeps making me do that. Okay, fly. I should be able to fly there now. Yep. No? Oh, there's no fly point! Fuck you! I fucking went there, you fucking ass pal! So I can't fly there, even though I've already been there? That's stupid. I didn't know I actually had to beat Olivia first. Well, let's go ahead and trek through the fucking depressing-ass graveyard that for some reason has very happy and triumphant music in the background. I don't quite know why that contrast is there, but whatever. I'm gonna avoid talking to that punk girl over there. Oh, you fucker! I remember your ass. You're a fucking asshole. Yeah, poor little slowpoke. As if it even knows what the hell is going on right now. See? Look, it doesn't even know. So yeah, these assholes are trying to take a slowpoke and cut its fucking tail off because apparently it's a goddamn delicacy, and even in fucking Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's still the same as it was back in Generation 1. Why does everyone want to cut off the tail of a poor little otter? Actually, I don't know. Slowpoke's kind of like a mix between an otter and a hippo. Anyway, time to fight. So these are the two grunts that you'll see like all the time. You really don't know what they actually are. It'll just say grunt A and grunt B, and you'll know pretty much just by that they're the same fucking people every time. So we end up clashing with these fuckers on a regular basis for reasons unknown. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I forgot I have a Z-Crystal on her now, don't I? I have the water Z-Crystal, yep. Let's go ahead and slam you with a Hydro Vortex and show off some Z-move action. Well, I drink half a liter of water because I'm dying of thirst. Go, Brion. Blast it with the water of death. Blast it away with the water of death. Show the full power of your aqua. Blow. I gotta say, probably one of those accents that really doesn't make the most amount of sense. Probably the really poor attempt at your accent. And yes, I'm pronouncing correctly. God damn, I just summoned a giant typhoon out of my ass and drowned a fat cheeked rat in it. Isn't that a bit overkill? Is this Final Smashes in Pokemon? Like, I know Lucario's Final Smash in Ultimate is just, well, Mega Lucario shooting a goddamn Aura Beam. And then fucking Incineroar's is Malicious Moonsault. I don't remember what Pikachu's is. I don't think I've ever actually used it in Ultimate. Ugh. Alright, so thank you for helping, or you're welcome for helping, rather. You didn't do anything to show your thanks, you just walked over and thanked me and smiled like a bitch. Alright, but now on to the real issue here. Why did my repel kick in now? Okay, so we go up here. And this bitch. This is Plumeria, I believe her name is. Oh, yep, Plumeria. So, this bitch is supposedly the second in command of Team Skull. Basically, I don't know. I help keep Team Skull together. I'm like a big sister to all these numbskulls. Well, that's very sweet of you, honey, but what do you want with me? Yes, which makes me question why you even have them in your organization. But don't you think some dummies are cute in their dumbness? I'm not... You know, it makes sense, now that I think about it, because her main Pokemon is a Salazzle. And you know anything about a Salazzle, you'll know that it is based on a Pokemon that is... It's like... It's one of its attributes that said in the fucking Pokedex is that it collects a reverse harem of Salandit. Which makes me think this bitch might have some kinky shit in her head. And... I'm okay with that. I have no complaints about that. I'm perfectly okay with it. She's hideous, but I'm okay with that. If you want to have a fetish, you know, cool. Good for you, sweetheart. I just, you know, send me a tape of that orgy. That's all I ask. Give me a little hint of that, you know, bukkake, as it were. That's fucking terrible. I'm just gonna fucking throw my thoughts out there in the middle of nowhere. By the way, I'm not drinking. Just so if I sound stupid, it's not because I'm drunk. It's because I'm me. I'm just being stupid because I like to be stupid. Plus, I've had some good news and some very, very bad news today, which I might go over in the next couple of videos. And I'm probably gonna get out at least like 3 videos tonight. It's like 9:30 at night, but I don't have. It's a Thursday, and I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I don't have to really do anything next week, for the weekend rather. Yeah, I guess I'll go over a little bit of it now. So I took my first of my final tests for my IT certification, and I failed. I failed pretty badly, actually. Well, not pretty badly. I was like 30 points off of a passing score. And, so, yeah, that bummed me out. But, I did get approved for my apartment. So, that's cool. So it's like a give and a take here at this point, you know? Plus, I mean, my instructor's gonna try to see if I can get another grant to cover for the test so that I don't have to pay out of pocket for a retake. And I'm going to go into school tomorrow and take some of the virtual tests that are very similar to the actual exam. And now that I've seen the exam, I do know what to look for, so I think I should be fine for a second take at some point. Not in the close future, obviously, for, you know, duh reasons. But anyway. So yeah, plumeria, plum hair. Fucking weird fucking yellow and pink pigtail lady. Yeah, she's out of our way, so that's cool. And now let's get on to what I'm actually here for, which is to go into the ruins of life and find Livia coming out of them. Or not. The fuck do you want? Lily got lost again, so I brought her here to you. Does Lily, like, have no sense of, like, direction ever? She couldn't find her way to the Tide Song Hotel on her own. She said she saw Team Skull and tried to avoid them, that's why she got lost. No the fuck it's not. I'm seriously thinking that Lily might be blind. And she's pretending to see shit. The Masked Royal has a match and there's no way I'm missing it. Honey, that Masked Royal, what do you think he looks like under that mask anyway? Bitch! Okay, let me address this while I'm going through some pointless fucking dialogue. That motherfucker is your husband, okay? He's your fucking husband. You've seen his ass naked, I'm certain. You've seen his ass with no shirt on, I'm certain. You've seen his dick, probably, I am certain. How the fuck can you not tell that that's his fucking husband just because he changed his clothes? I highly doubt he sounds that much different. And even if he does, how the fuck can you not pick out if your husband is saying something in a weird voice? I know you tried to drag me along to the ruins of Conflict of Million Island too. How are these ruins so important to you? What do these guardians mean to you? She's just like, I don't know. They just mean something. Cosmo's like, I must go. My people need me. What is it with Olivia and her wide-ass fucking hips and the damn hip sway? Look at that hip sway. She does not need the hip sway or to stand in such a provocative manner, which I won't deny. I've done that same thing. I stand with the hand on my hip and the foot to the side because it's so much comfortable. It's so comfortable to stand like that. If you don't like standing like that, you're either insecure with your sexuality or you're fucking stupid or paralyzed. I don't know. It's so comfy. Alright. Anyway, enough about the logistics of Pokemon characters' hip circumference to waist circumference ratio. Let's battle a rock bitch. Alrighty. Hardest Pokemon battle yet, huh? I'd love to. Just as long as you suck my dick afterwards. My partners are all adorable, rugged little rock types. See, what I never quite understood is, in universe, why do trainers specialize in a singular type? I've always found it kind of limiting, for one thing. Some people consider it more of an appreciation for the type. Like, in universe, it's like people who specialize in that one type, become like experts at their craft and they're, because they're only having to focus on that one species of Pokemon, they're like more, I don't know, they made excuses. I just think that because you're putting yourself in such a limited state, you're not expanding your horizons and allowing yourself to create a type-diverse team that'll actually be effective in combat. I'm sorry, but you bring me a fucking selection of rock types, I'm gonna throw fucking water and leaves at them until they're all dead. Matter of fact, I don't think there's any rock type combination that is resistant, or neutral rather, to both water and grass. Because if you combine rock with either fire or ground, you get a 4 times weakness to water. Oh no, yeah, grass! Thank you, fucking Olivia, for correcting me on that. But even still, you're still a grass type at that point, which means you still have a weakness to ice. So, you got rid of your flying weakness, your fire weakness, your water weakness, and your grass weakness. But you still have your steel and ice weakness. What am I missing? You still have your bug weakness, and you got rid of your poison weakness, so you still have 3 weaknesses. But it is weird taking, the 2 weakest types defensively, combining them together, and eliminating more than half of their total weaknesses. And I don't think rock and grass are weak to the same things at all. Yeah, not a single one. Grass is weak to fire, bug, flying, poison, and ice. And rock is weak to fighting, steel, ground, fighting, steel, ground, water, and grass. So yeah, they don't have overlapping weaknesses. You take a Pokemon combination between the two of them that have 10 weaknesses in total, none of them overlapping, and then somehow it ends up with only 3 weaknesses after the combination. That's cool. Weird, but cool. But it doesn't matter because, you know, rocks fall to leaves and water. For the longest time, I actually used to think that rocks were weak to ice. Which would sort of make sense, but it does make sense more for ground types than it does for Alright, so for this, I'm gonna blast your ass with Bloom Doom! Hopefully I get mine off first. Okay, I thought she was gonna use her theme. Cool. Don't bite my Serena. I'm gonna fuck you up with my fucking 200 base power Bloom Doom. Well, probably 190, but it doesn't matter. Serena, turn this pup into a fucking shish kebab. Unleash the full power of Bloom Doom! Blow its ass away with the power of solar life! Erupt in a flurry of petals and green light energy. Oh yeah, by the way, this is gonna hurt. Boom! A physical Bloom Doom coming off Power Whip by a Pokemon with a base attack stat of 120 with an attack increasing nature and max IVs? And max EVs and attack? Yeah, that's certain death. And I am just fine with it. Don't humph at me, bitch. You're the one that fucking challenged me. Alright, sweetheart. We are the best, fucker. Give me my Rocky and Z, dumbass slut. I'm gonna change my clothes. I don't like the glasses are fine. I like the glasses. But the blue on the shirt with the nipple pocket, that needs to change. I'm gonna change that when I get the chance. I'm debating, like, I'll probably just do it, but like PK hexing all the fucking outfits. I don't know if I can though. I don't think I've tried. Lily, you are so easily impressed by like everything. Use it well. I will never use it. I literally will never use Continental Crush unless I do a compilation video for the main channel of using every single Z move and their animations respectively. So yeah. Because of Nebby. It's not originally from here, and I want to help it get back to its home. But I don't have any idea how to do that. It seems fun with these ruins for some reason, so I keep visiting them and hoping that maybe it will find some clue to help. Hi. Yeah, that's another thing that scares me. Tapu Lele is the guardian of the island, but it can also run wild at times. Regular Pokemon normally avoid the guardians at all costs, unless they are strong enough to face the Tapu themselves, that is. Why the fuck are these things the guardians of the islands if they fucking tear them to pieces? Are they made guardians to, like, appease them or something? Because that's the only thing I can think of. I think this is the first Pokemon game that directly refers to the guardian Pokemon in their region as gods. Because I believe that there's a couple of times in the game where they refer to the Tapus as the gods of the Pokemon of the Alola region. I don't remember if that's the case. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. I'd be delighted to understand the truth behind this weird statement of mine. Alright, so some weird green-haired guy did a thing, and now I'm gonna go to Hano Grand Resort in the Aether Foundation, and I'm gonna go do shit there. Hopefully fuck Lily on the way there. I don't care. I'm gonna put my penis in something. It's a dominance thing as far as I'm concerned. Just not in that fucking mug. I want to punch him in the fucking face. He is too happy. He is too optimistic. He's too positive. I need some goddamn realism in my game, Nintendo. Or Game Freak, whoever the fuck's responsible for this bullshit. Okay, so I have to go to the Aether Foundation, which I have to head that way first. So from here we will fly to this little pinprick town over here. I kind of hope the Pokemon Shield and Sword have, like, proportional Pokemon cities. Like, that are actually cities and not, like, fucking whatever the hell you call them that they are now. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Ah! I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight any of you. I'm going to just go my way. I'm going to go do things. Please don't go. Don't do that. Oh, okay. Hey. Okay, I actually gotta go that way. Okay, so I'm riding my bull. Why does the rappel like wear off like after one step of me riding my bull? Let me just like go in this building over here and like my head totally hit the top of that door frame. Man, you're riding a fucking like 300-pound monster bull, which by the way is incredibly underweight for a fucking raging bull. Actually, I don't think it weighs that much. I'll get back to you on that. I can't remember how much fucking Tauros weighs. Alright, so this foppish fucking... I tried to make alliteration, it didn't work. That's the term I was looking for the other day. Alliteration. Where you say words with the same first letter in repetition to form a coherent sentence. It's called alliteration. I don't remember if I said that last time, but I remember now. Okay. So, you're all doing the dumb shit. Okay, so HAL 1, that was fucking fast. Let's just not question why shit happens so fucking fast in this game, or in any Pokemon game for that matter. Your greatest opponent is always yourself. Your greatest ally is the Pokemon beside you. Okay, thanks for the wisdom, Yoda, but I didn't need it. It's not like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And my character's soulless fucking expression just offsets me very severely. Which really makes me hope that Sword and Shield will do the opposite. Because with Smash Ultimate, they put a lot of facial expressions with the characters. And I really want to have that happen with Sword and Shield as well. And when Prime 4 inevitably gets released sometime in 2021, I'd like to see the same thing there too. And yes, I said 2021. No concrete evidence on that, but considering they scrapped the entire development and restarted from scratch basically with fucking Retro Studios, which I don't really know, but they didn't go with them in the first place. If they were just going to end up scrapping the idea anyway and go with them after, I don't know. Business decision is probably a cost-cutting measure, but I don't know. I don't know the politics within that fucking thing. That Hypno's trying to hypnotize people. Hypnosis in this world is not a joke. It will put you under the control of someone else. See, I just love how, like, these are wild beasts, okay? These are wild beasts that have the ability to tear the earth asunder. Most of them don't have, like, planetary level attacks. But when you think about some of the higher evolved, more powerful Pokemon like Hydreigon, fucking dropping a goddamn Draco Meteor, I mean, it's literally a fucking meteor shower being wielded by a titanically powerful dragon Pokemon. Oh, we come across one of my favorite character models in all of Pokemon. This young beauty. Oh, I love her so much. And you know why I love her? Look at those baps! This is Wick. Miss Wick, as I like to call her. Miss Wick is dirt with those baps. Oh my god, those baps. Those baps could give fucking Rouge a run for her money. Oh, I love her so much. I want to do inappropriate things to her face and her boobs. And especially her Batucus. I love the gold eyes too, and the smile, and the pink glasses, and again, those baps. It's very rare to see a Pokemon game with a 3D model of the character having big boobs. And I love it! I would do all of the bad things. Hey, I mean, cut me some slack. I'm a weird fetishist that likes to get it on with animated cartoon girls. Fuck you. Don't judge me for my preferences, you fucking creeper. If you think it's wrong for me to love 2D animated bitches, then you're wrong for judging me. I'm only talking about bullshit right now because there's not really much going on screen. This is an area we will come back to later in the game because this is kind of Yeah, that's a good thing. How did they know we were 11? How'd they know we were 11? Why are 11-year-olds allowed to... Have you met 11-year-olds? I have. They're fucking pricks. It's right when they start becoming assholes. I also heard somewhere that Wick's canonical age is 28. In that case, she's perfectly within my ballpark. I'm 24, so fuck it, let's go. Nothing wrong with a beautiful older lady that I can do the dirty nasty things, nasty business. Dirty nasty tutu haha. Okay, this video is going to be a bit longer because I was actually going to pause before I did this part, but obviously I got distracted by bats, so I forgot. Or maybe I'll continue, I don't know, I think I might get a chance to stop. But this is a Pokemon fucking preservatorium, fucking shit. It's very small. But it's supposedly like a miniature habitat. Pokemon can just go ahead and, you know, get along and all kinds of wonderful things. Many Corsola have stubby branches on their heads. Because the Marini like to fucking chomp on their goddamn horns. See, blessings. They're talking about religious shit in this game, goddammit. I don't want religion in my game. Nature does have its own balance, of course. It can be difficult to judge just how we humans would try to affect that, can't it? I tried to make a perverted comment out of that, and it just wasn't coming to me. Yeah, you were just an idealistic little brat. You were the type of kid that's going to eventually realize when you turn 18 that the world is extremely fucking cruel, very depressing, and you're never going to get anywhere in life because you're too goddamn optimistic at such a young age. Be a fucking pessimist when you're 13, please. President Lusamine, or Lusamine, or Lusamine, or Lasamin. Okay, so I did get a chance to just kind of sit here for a bit. Alrighty, guys, so... Arigato gozaimasu. That means thank you very much for all you who don't know weeb speak. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to suggest any future content for me, I'll have to do my old outro. If you have any suggestions whatsoever for future content for this or my main channel, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below on any of my videos that you do, so please, excuse me, goddamn. Or at my Twitter page, at Zodyrus, that is at ZODYRUS. And leave your suggestions over there. Until next time, this has been ZDS, making you for fun one video at a time, and I will catch you guys in the next video.